Paxton Van Houten, a big part of Fremont-Mills' win tonight over Martensdale-St. Mary's. Paxton, really good offense you guys played tonight. Hey, they did score some, but you guys are able to get the win. Just what does it mean to keep your season alive?
It means a lot. You know, the O-line really stepped up this game. Seth Malcolm really helped us out on the running game, and our DBs did their job. They're a very good team, and I think we shut them down fairly well.
Second half, you guys kind of threw a different look, decided to go with the two-man front. That allowed you guys to make some plays defensively, it seemed like.
Yeah, it did. They got studs all over the field. All their wide receivers were athletes, so we just try to match them up, just send two people and drop everyone else in coverage, and it paid off well.
Talk about your night. It seemed like if you weren't on the tackle, you were getting pressure on Franny or disrupting one way or another.
Yeah, well, coaches were sending me on blitzes, really good play calls. It was easy to get pressure when the D-line was eating up all the blocks, so shout out to the D-line, really.
You guys get Cam next week now. What's it going to take to keep your season alive next week?
We just got to get everyone on the ball, you know. Spiker is a very good running back, so we just got to fly to the ball and make plays. Can't miss tackles.
Seth, monster night from you, and you guys keep your season and your high school career alive. Just what does it mean?
It means everything. One game at a time. Playoffs, everyone goes 0-0, so you got to make an impact in the game, help your team get to state, obviously trying to win a state championship.
First half, first quarter, they jumped out, scored their first two drives. It was 16-0. What was kind of the way you guys tried to attack that early hole?
Our defensive assignments were a little different. We changed it up after the first quarter, just trying to counteract what they were doing.
Talk about your night. I don't remember the final tally off the top of my head, but a lot of big plays from you. What was it you were doing really well there in the run game?
Just trying to do what I could. Helping my team every play is just beneficial for everyone. Just try to be a leader as much as I can.
What's a game like this like? Postseason football, obviously high energy, two really good teams. It's win or go home. It's got to be a lot of fun to be a part of.
Yeah, about every game you're banged up. You're in the entire time, so you got to make an impact. Like I said earlier, you just got to show what you can do, and as long as you're in there, you gotta do what you're able to.
You had a scary moment there. I think mid-third, you'd went out for a while. Looked like you got rolled up. How tough was that on the sidelines, trying to get yourself in a situation to get ready to go back in the game?
Yeah, first got it checked up, and then taped up, made sure everything was okay, warmed up a little bit on it, and then went back out there.
Biggest play of the night was a punt return there towards the end of the half. I don't know how many tackles you broke on that. Just take us through that play and what was going through your mind through it.
I think there was about 3 seconds left before halftime. They punted a little squib, bounced twice, and then I had to obviously try to make a play before half because I think we were tied at that point.
What's going through your mind as you realize, like, hey, I've got a chance to break this?
Find an open hole, read my blockers, just try to do what I can, as long as I get in the end zone.
Cam next week, what's it going to take?
Everything. Everyone's got to step up, be a part of the team, practice, get ready, 100% every day. Just try to show up every time.
Coach, oh wow, you had said you were hoping it wouldn't be a shootout. I guess in some ways it was, but you're on the winning end of it. Just your thoughts?
Yeah, you know, it was a shootout, no doubt about it. You know, they got a great team. They're able to put you in conflict out in space. I think our guys up front took control of the game. You know, I thought we blocked very well. Defensively, we made some adjustments after we dug ourselves a little bit of a hole. And I thought our guys were resilient. You know, that punt return right before half was huge. And then the second half, we just stuck with the run game.
It was 16-0 early on. You guys had a turnover, kind of struggled offensively to get things going. What was it that started clicking?
You know, I don't know. I think we just finally made a concentrated effort. We're going to go straight at them. You know, we attacked the A-gap most of the evening. I think we called the same play probably, 40 times. But our offensive line was doing well, so we had to stick with that.
Second half defensively, you guys just kind of decided you were going to pin your ears back and go with a two-man front. How big was that maybe in kind of the end result?
Well, I think it was huge because it was able to make those zones a little smaller, having the extra guy back there. I thought our D-line played well. Number 12 played a very good game. We had a hard time getting to him. He did a very good job of extending plays and creating conflict. And so I thought our guys stepped up to the challenge and obviously finished it off.
Big night from Seth, to say the least. He's had a lot of really great games, but this has got to rank up there as one of his better performances, it feels like.
Yeah, I haven't checked stats, but he definitely stepped up and made some plays. And so from an offensive standpoint, we leaned on him pretty much the whole night. Defensively, we tried to keep him in the middle to contain 12, so he had a very good game.
Biggest play of the game came on that punt return towards the end of the half. How huge was that for you guys, momentum-wise, knowing that they were going to get the ball to start the second half and you guys at least had the lead?
Yeah, obviously it just added a little bit of a cushion there. It was a huge play. We were debating the whole time, do we call timeout? So we go to halftime happy with where we are, and then they stepped up, and Seth made a great play on that punt return.
Cam next week could be a fun one, at least from my end, maybe not from your end, but what's it going to take?
Another road trip, so it's going to take a very physical effort. They're good all over the place. They put you in space. They do a very good job of finding the weakness that you have. Defensively, they're aggressive, physical, sound. They're always in the right spot, and so it's going to take a perfect game.